Okay, so last week I gave you a strategy with BonkBot that targets earned and renounced tokens as they are launching or prior to launching. I found that the best way to get in and get gains on sniping meme tokens. Now, I've been testing that for about a week, just a little over a week, and I've had some wins and I've also had some losses, and that's to be expected. But what I'm going to show you is some of the things that have happened or maybe that have changed that have made me change my strategy a little bit. So now guys, if you want to use BonkBot for trading on Telegram, make sure you use my link in the description below. I'm here to help you make some wins and make some gains, because if you make some gains, then I also make some gains. So it's a win-win situation. If you use my link, I really appreciate it. So I appreciate you using that link to help support my channel. Now, in my previous strategy for BonkBot, now you can see that in the card link above. Now, maybe you should watch that video first to have a look at that strategy before I dive into this new strategy. But what I would do, I'll just give you an overview. I would go into Sol Burn Alerts, but what I would do was actually go into BonkBot Token Alerts, and obviously I would ignore the burned and renounced individual pools. The new pools, didn't have much luck with those. The burned and renounced pools were the best ones to go with in that strategy. But what I've noticed over the last week or so is that the token alerts are starting to come through a bit late. So here we have an example, NinjaCat. NinjaCat just created. Now, if you're on top of things with your Telegram alerts and it's just created, you might be able to get in time to make some gains. Now, with my previous strategy, it was to get in and get out as fast as possible, between 5 and 10 minutes. So get in upon launch, get out after 5 or 10 minutes. Now, if you stay in after 10 minutes, likely it's going to go down towards zero and you'll lose your money. So between 5 and 10 minutes, and then get out, earn maybe 100, 200, 300% gains, and you're done. So majority of tokens, they last about 10 minutes and then they drop quite hard and you'll lose your investment. But like I said, the token alerts for burned and announced have been coming through a bit late. So you'll see here, just by luck, we've got one here that says in 12 minutes. So any tokens that come through that haven't launched yet, you have time to have a look at and time to decide whether you want to get invested on the launch of that token. So that was the strategy, get in before they launch, but majority of these tokens are coming through too late, just created in 6 minutes. So just my luck, these are starting to come through a little bit earlier now that I'm recording this video. So here we go, 4 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, 8 minutes ago. So most of these tokens, if you've missed the launch, then you've missed your opportunity, in my opinion. So that was my strategy last week. And like I said, I had some success, also had some losses. There is actually another Telegram announcement channel, which is really good, called Sol Sniper. I will leave that in the link below if you do wish to use that. Now, Sol Sniper also has token alerts. And if you look at their announcements just today, their announcements have said all new pairs detected within 1 second. Okay, that's good. Coins launching in the next 10 minutes. So that's the launching group. Burn alerts, curated feed of the best LP burns. So there is a launching folder here for tokens that are launching within 10 minutes. And I have had a dabble with some of these tokens and I haven't had much luck. But you need to really make sure you do your research on these tokens. So for example, let's have a quick look at Anita Fat Win. So let's just copy this code and we'll go over to Rug Check and we'll dump in that contract and have a look at that. And most of these tokens in this launching pool are not very good at all. As you can see here, mutable metadata, large amount LP unlocked. So the LP is unlocked, which means it can rug. Most of these tokens turn out this way in this launching pool, so it's hard to find one that is actually legit in this pool. So I'm gonna skip this strategy this time around as well, but that is a good pool to keep an eye on, just to check the tokens now and then to see if there's one that actually comes through as quite good or safe in regards to rug check. Now guys, don't forget, this is high risk degen investment. Meme tokens, most of them going to zero. So you need to understand what you're investing in. You need to understand how these strategies work and do your research before you really ape into these tokens, because a lot of these tokens will go to zero within a very, very short period of time. So not financial advice, guys. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you only invest what you can afford to lose, as I've been doing. I've been having some wins and having some losses. My bags are up a little bit compared to what they were last week, but it's time to pivot into a new strategy, and I'm going to go through that right now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at my new strategy that I've started to do in the last few days, and I've had some pretty good gains. Two examples. One evening before bed, I sniped a token and I woke up with a 3.5x. And last night I was in the line at the supermarket. I sniped a token. By the time I got home, it was a 2x. Really, really easy to do. I'm amazed how easy this sniping on BonkBot is if you find the right strategy, that is. Got to find the right strategy, and I think I found one that might actually work. So if we go back to BonkBot alerts, I'm going to jump onto BonkBot alerts, and we have a group here called 30-minute trending. So these are trending tokens in the last 30 minutes, and obviously this comes out every 30 minutes, and trending by volume. So now what I've been doing is I've been looking at these tokens as they come through, trending by volume, and we look at the market caps, and some of them are in the millions, some of them are obviously very, very low. So we're kind of trying to pick market caps that are kind of below, 1 million, maybe 500,000. The lower the better, but obviously the lower the riskier. So therefore we need to find a balance between risk and what we invest. So of course I'm sticking with my plan of investing small amounts at this stage to make sure I get up to speed on how to invest in these meme tokens. Higher the risk, the lower the investment, but the higher potential for return. So I'm finding some success with this strategy. I'm finding some good coins and some good meme tokens to get involved in. So this is the latest trending coins here in the last 30 minutes by volume. And if we have a look at these quickly, we got Sunny Governance token, 577,000 market cap, 35,000 holders. We've got Noyot, I can't even say that, 179,000 market cap. We've got So Hot right now, $2,000 market cap, 144 holders. So here's a high risk one here if you want to have a look. So let's have a quick look at So Hot right now, and we'll do a quick scan. So we can click on scan. So this is what I love about this BonkBot token alerts. You can just scan everything. You can see the chart straight away. So here we have the information for So Hot right now. It's mutable metadata, so it's a little bit of a red flag. It's renounced. We have a market cap of 2,000. It's fairly new, all-time high of 11,500. So let's have a quick look on Dex Screener for So Hot right now. Just have a quick look. So this is how I go about the process. I pick a low cap token in the trending charts on the BonkBot alerts, and I figure out whether it's worth having a look at and whether it's worth having a dip. So you can see here, this particular token has had its run and is not going to go any further in my opinion. So we can rule that out. Now what we need to do now is go straight back to the token alerts for the volume and continue with the rest of these tokens. So ordinary pair of jeans shorts, 61,000 market cap. Let's have a quick look at that one. Scan. And so it's very, very simple, these BonkBot alerts. You can have a really quick look at how these tokens look, and then you can have a look at the Dex Screener, then you can have a look at the rug check, and if everything checks out and it seems to be trending, then it's worth having a bit of a stab, and I've found that it's been very, very successful for me so far. So ordinary pair of jeans, jorts. Looks clean, so there you go. The TTF bot tells you it looks clean. That means it's pretty relatively safe. So it's renounced. We have 60,000 market cap, launch market cap of 15,000, total supply of 981 million, 483 holders, top 10 have 50% of the token. So top 10 having a 50% of the token is a little bit of a red flag, but what we can do is we're gonna have a look at the Dex Screener and see what that looks like in regards to the chart. Now with the charts, we're not doing technical analysis, we're just having a look and seeing where the trend is going. So for the trend in this one, it's a little bit down. Let's just change this to 4 hours. So this one's quite old, relatively old compared to the others. So this one's got a nice little trend to it, but I think we're going to pass on this one for the time being. I think that's probably not worth it in my opinion. You could have a small stab, but I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go back and check out the rest of these tokens. So FC UK, 171,000 market cap, 4,353 holders. Let's do the same thing. Let's scan that one and let's see how this looks as well. So this is my process at the moment, taking these 30-minute trending tokens, because my strategy last week was tokens that would last between 5 and 10 minutes. Majority of them do last between 5 and 10 minutes. If you do try and pick these tokens to last up until the 40, 50, 60,000% profits, then you're going to lose every time. Now, some do last And this is the best way to pick those tokens that have actually lasted past that first initial stage and are starting to trend. So you can choose the strategy of 5 to 10 minute trades and try that, or you can choose the strategy of picking trending tokens and try and put a small bet and trying to make 300, 400, 500% profit on those trending tokens. And that's what I've been doing in the last few days and been having some success with. So FCUK looks clean to me, renounced. So all-time high, 1.2 million market cap. It's down quite a bit. Let's just have a quick look at the Dex Screener and we'll reset this on the day. This is actually not looking too bad. FCUK, this is actually trending. So there's potential gains here with FCUK. So I'm gonna have a quick dab on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, and here we have FCUK in the BonkBot Monza, and I'm going to do a quick buy of 0.015 Sol. Transaction sent, waiting. Transaction has been successful. So if I look here, I look at all my trades, view trades and open main menu. You'll see here I have 4 or 5 trades happening right now. Not too bad, negative 10% profit. I have Dojemon, 57% profit. FCUK, just put in on that one, and PHTven, 18% in loss on that one. These tokens I'm going to hold for a few days, and as things change, as the profits start to come in, see, you can see Dojemon here is 57% profit. I'll probably wait for 100%, 200% profit on that if I do get it, and then do a sell. So it's good to have these kind of trades happening where you can just let it ride for a few days. And Dojemon is starting to look in profit, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to go back and have a look at that 30-minute trending again. And anything that's, like I said, anything below 1 million, I mean, everything here is quite low as well. So let's have a look at the number one, which is EACC. The number one trending token in volume for the last 30 minutes. Let's scan that one. Okay, this one's got mutable metadata, so a little bit of a red flag there. And all-time high, 196,000 is now market cap of 17,000. Let's have a quick look at the Dex Screener. It's actually not looking too bad. You know, it's had its pump and it's kind of staying steady, but I'm going to leave that one for now. Let's have a look at one more. Sol Moon, 109 market cap. Let's scan Sol Moon, and here we go. Mutable metadata. So a little bit of a red flag, but it's still possible. It's still possible to be okay. I mean, it's a little bit of a red flag, but that's fine. So we've got 18,000 for the launch market cap, 110,000, all-time high 214,000. So it's not too bad. 749,000 total supply, 254 holders, top 10, 45%. Let's have a look at the Dex Screener. Okay, let's go to 1 day. This is a few days old. So it's actually looking okay. Solomon. So that's actually looking okay. I'm going to do a bit of a dab on Solomon as well. It's mutable metadata, so a little bit of a red flag, but I'm going to have a small dab. It doesn't matter if I lose on this trade. I've lost on a few trades, but every time I have a win, it's usually quite big, 100, 200, 300%. And hopefully every now and then I'll hit the 1,000% mark on profits. Sol Moon, S Moon, Sol Moon. I'm going to do a little 0.015 trade on that as well. Transaction sent, waiting, swap successful, and what we need to do is view our trades, and you can see here that has been put through. Now FCUK, you can see I did a few minutes ago, it's now negative 19% profit. That's normally what happens when you get into these trades. They go straight down a little bit, 15, 20%, but I'm going to leave these trades for a day or so and then come back and see how they go. What I might do is I'll do another video in a few days updating you guys on how this strategy is working. Now, if you do want to start trading with BonkBot, the link is in the description below, so make sure you check it out below. Again, not financial advice, guys. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you understand how this works. Utilize your own strategies if you find a new strategy. If anyone has any information on strategies that are working for you, please leave them in the comments below. Touch base with me on Telegram. My Telegram link is also in the description of the video. Okay, DeFi crew, I hope you have success this week with your BonkBot trading. Make sure you have a win. Let me know how you go. Talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye for now.